The next thing is stress. And stress is huge. It's massive in terms of the impact it has on people's metabolism. If we go back to the biggest questions people have, they're struggling to lose weight, they feel that they're not getting any results, a lot of it comes back to stress. We deal with busy downtown professionals, high stress jobs. Maybe it's a litigation lawyer or a production accountant, or people that are under high stress, executives, things like that. The fact is, stress is a part of normal life, and until you're taught how to deal with it effectively and you have outlets for that stress release that are healthy, there are always outlets for stress release that aren't healthy, drinking, doing drugs, all these things. But the fact is, or eating crappy food, but the fact is, if you find proper outlets and we teach you how to manage your stress on a day-to-day basis, and it's not complicated, it's not rocket science, it's little simple tips and tricks, you can dramatically lower your stress level. And the reason that's important is because stress impacts your hormone profile. If you think of, we have two opposite fuel systems in the body, or nervous systems. We've got the fight or flight system, and then we've got a rest and recovery system over here. Our body should naturally go from one to the other throughout the day in a nice, steady, even flow. When you're stressed, your body just gets thrown over to this fight or flight system, and it comes back to our evolution. In prehistoric times, if we were in danger, it probably meant something was going to eat us or chasing us down, and we needed to be able to just jump up and run and sprint and be powerful. And fat is a long-term energy source and isn't really good for that, whereas carbohydrates or sugars are like that turbo boost in your car. You can get up and sprint and go do all these things, but it doesn't last forever. So it's a great tool to have in our repertoire if we need it. But now stress is rarely a danger situation. It's more of a psychological situation. Yet physically our body hasn't changed. So when we're stressed from work or from a relationship or a fight with our kids or something, the fact is our body still thinks we're going to get eaten by a saber-toothed tiger. And it shunts everything over to this fight or flight system and basically burns carbohydrates the whole time. So we see people that are chronically stressed, they come in and they're burning carbohydrates all the time. Now we do a metabolic testing process where we wear a mask, and it's gas exchange technology, it's a lab quality test where we can tell what percentage of fats or carbohydrates you're burning on a moment-to-moment basis at rest and during exercise. And we get people coming in that are 90 to 95% carbohydrates, even though they're technically at rest. They're sitting there, but their mind's going 900 million miles an hour. And because of that, it's actually changing the fuel system within their body, shifting them from burning fat to burning carbohydrates, even though they're relaxed and should be easily burning fat. So that's one of the major factors that people have the struggle with in the metabolism side. So from the stress standpoint, it can change your hormone profile, and it will if you're chronically stressed. Find ways to deal with it. Get help if you need to. It doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes there's little simple 30-second or 1-minute changes in your day that can make all the world a difference. And we've done studies, or read many studies that show that.